In the middle of the night, Grenfell lit up the sky. Last year, the horror of the flames. Now, green to commemorate the tragedy. Last year, they gathered at the foot of the tower, helpless. Now, they stood in the same place to remember. Words from the Quran. Many of the last words that night were prayers. And then 72 names.
Hamid Khani,
Lena Belkadi,
Victoria King,
Fatima Shakir, Munira Shakir, Nadia Shakir, Soraya Shakir, Zainab Shakir, Bassem Shakir, forever in our hearts.
A year ago, there was the roar of the fire, the screams from inside, the cries from out. Today, silence. The survivors and the bereaved were joined by singers Adele and Stormzy, but this was about those who had lived and lost here. Some came with flowers, others with messages. The day after the fire, we met Mohammed Hakim. Today he came to remember his mum, dad, sister and 2 brothers.
From having a family, not to having a family at all, is a complete change. Their absence is a big thing that I've been left with, to deal with for the rest of my life, and it's extremely painful, and I miss them dearly every day.
Last year we also met Adel Chawi, desperate for news. He lost his cousin, her husband, their daughter and baby.
On the day of the fire, we were just running around just trying to find our relatives, and you saw me on the day. But it was the aftermath, and in the aftermath, this whole community came together.
What do you think the Grenfell community have achieved a year on?
A desire to make sure this never happens again.
At a local church, other families who lost children, parents, sisters and brothers heard calls for healing and justice. They have mourned here as a community, from the day of the fire, supporting each other when those who should have done failed.
Something inside so strong, I know that I can make it.
At Avondale Primary, they lost 12 past and present pupils and a teacher.
We pray for those who have died and are always remembered. We pray for those who have lost their homes.
How does a school cope after this? With difficulty. It was a day of dignity, but their campaign for answers does not end here.